graveyard is filled with many people who was too afraid to fail to see their dreams. Yes, it's in my opinion that cancer isn't the number one killer on the planet, but it's the fear of failure. Yes, this fear will spread like a virus into your mind, into your body, and into your spirit, and eventually killing all of your dreams and aspirations. Welcome to Let's Get Rich. I'm your host, Yahlil Lakwame, and today I want to save you from the fear of failure. I want to share a few tips that'll help you overcome the fear of failure. And also, I have a one size fit all that'll help anybody in any equation that has the fear of failure. Okay? So, first, let's begin by understanding this fear. Why do I fear failure? Okay? It begins at not trusting the outcome. Okay? We don't trust the outcome. Okay, and what outcome am I speaking on? I mean the version of us that have made the mistakes. I mean the version of us that people have to see. A lot of us, okay, are afraid to make mistakes or even more afraid to fail, okay, on their journeys to getting the things that they want because they don't want people to see them making mistakes. So they don't trust, nor do they like the way they look, okay, in their failure version. Okay, beginning there, I first suggest, okay, we begin building failure endurance. Yes, let's build failure endurance. And how do we do this? We make more mistakes. Okay, by making more mistakes, you will alleviate the anxiety that comes from you not trusting the process, okay, or not trusting the outcome, moreover. Okay. Matter of fact, if anybody is suffering from anxiety, it is just because they do not trust the outcome. Okay. So whenever you feel anxious, understand where it is coming from. You don't trust the outcome. You may not know the outcome, and this may force you not to trust it. Some of us need all of the variables. Okay. So we can be comfortable in our own self to move forward. We haven't cultivated a comfortability with uncomfortability just yet. Okay. So nevertheless, we are fearing, okay, the outcome. This is causing us to fear anxiety. Or excuse me, this is causing us to cultivate anxiety. Okay, now we become anxious people. Okay, and also, why are we anxious people? Yes, there's levels to this. If we want to get to the source of why we're afraid of failure, why are we anxious? Okay, where's this anxiety coming from? Just like I didn't trust the outcome, I also don't trust myself. Okay. Usually people that fear failure are overthinkers. Okay. The overthinker will spend a lot of time at one step in the process. Okay. Checking both ways, crossing all the T's and dotting all the I's. Okay. Before they produce. Okay. Then they get to the next step, doing the same thing. And this is their process. Okay. On their long way to get or complete a task. Most of these tasks go uncompleted. Okay, overthinkers have a lot of uncompleted tasks. Okay, so all of this overthinking has caused you to also distrust yourself. All them crossing T's and dotting I's every step of the process. Not only do you do that to yourself, but you also do that to people, regardless if they do know it or not. Okay, you crossing T's, you dotting I's, you're an overthinker. Okay, sometimes this may be to your advantage. Okay, but most of the times, I'm sure you've noticed it's been to your disadvantage. Okay, so let's cultivate some failure endurance by making more mistakes. We'll trust ourselves more. Okay, you know what you're going to learn when you make more mistakes? You're going to learn that, hold up, I was okay. The world didn't end. I didn't die. Yes, I'm okay. And I'm ready to go again. Yes, you'll begin to build character as you learn yourself more. You learn what doesn't hurt you, okay, as you approach these things and not stray away from these things. Okay, so building more failure endurance by making mistakes. If you fail one time, get up again. If you fail the second time, get up again. If you fail the third time, get up again, because all you've been doing, been working your way towards gaining what you wish. Okay, in our failures, in our losses, we learn the most. We learn what not to do. Okay, we learn less in our wins. Okay, the win only teach you how to stay a winner, but a loss teach you how to be a winner. You're going to realize that you're going to lose, okay, probably 99 times to get that thing one time, to get that one win. Okay, it's going to take 99 losses to get that one win, and no one will remember the 99 losses. Okay, but you will, and you will respect that one win. Okay, not only have you earned it, but you become the character of the winner. Okay, which was the loser who didn't decide to stay down. Okay, building failure endurance will indeed create the winner that you're asking for. Okay, then we have a one size fit all. Okay, you probably notice that all this overthinking has caused you to be so logical. Okay, you're a logical person. Okay, and I'm sure you've also noticed that logic doesn't win. Okay, you've come to wits end a lot of times. How do we know we come to wits ends? When we repeat in the same process. Okay, your wits haven't offered any more clues, okay, any more answers that could advance our endeavors. No, a lot of us, okay, are overthinkers. We will be living in loops, the same days, the same weeks, the same months. We are living in loops. Why? Because your logic doesn't grant you, okay, the mobility that your heart gives you. Okay, I'm sure you've noticed that it's not clever people that run the world. Okay? The richest and the wealthiest people aren't the smartest people. Why is this? Because life isn't pluses and minuses. Okay? Life isn't checks and balances. Life is heartbeats and action. Okay? So the more time you spend at those little steps overthinking them, the less time you're spending creating action. Okay? The more actions you create, an object in motion stay in motion. The more action you create, the more motion in this ocean we call life you create. Okay? So let's do this. Let's stop being so logical. When you come to wits end, let's just create action. It doesn't matter what we do, let's do something. You see, when you begin, okay, listening to your own intuition, okay, because that's what it's going to take for you to begin cultivating actions. You're going to have to stop listening to your mind and start listening to your gut, okay, maybe even your heart sometimes, okay, because your mind is bringing you to wits end. So when you're listening to your heart, you're listening to your gut, you're listening to your own intuition, you'll begin to find that a lot of things don't make sense. My intuition is telling me, yeah, a lot of things don't make sense, but they feel better. Okay. And when I do these things, you'll be surprised that amazing things happen. Different things happen that wouldn't have happened if you was in your same logical loop. Okay. So start moving on your own heart. Start moving on your own gut. Stop listening to the plans. Stop listening, okay, to all the pluses, the minuses, and the checks and the balances. When you come to wits end, okay, make an action. You don't know which action to make. Listen to your heart. Listen to your gut. Why? Because you already know the answer. Yes, you already know the answer. Before you clicked on this video, you already knew the answer. You already knew you needed, okay, to listen to yourself, to listen to your own intuition. You already knew this, okay? And let that bear witness to the fact that your intuition knows all, okay? Nevertheless, if you ever need mindset tips, feel free to contact me in any way, shape, or form, okay? And nevertheless, let's get rich. Until next time.